Overlook Park sits near Burlington's border with Woburn and on the edge of the Little Brook Conservation Area. It's a property with kind of an interesting history, as documented by BNEWS and Robert Fahey of Burlington Retro back in 2022.
So we're looking at these old buildings that used to be part of the military operation back in the Nike missile days. The fear was that the Soviets would send aircraft over the North Pole without warning and start bombing our major cities. So we have a major city behind us. In fact, you can see the skyline from where we are. So along the, at the time, new Route 128 corridor, we set up a kind of a final defense line to bomb the aircraft before they could bomb our cities.
Right now, Overlook Park has a playground, some green space overlooking Boston, and storage facilities for Parks and Recreation's operations and programming divisions, as well as the building where the Burlington Players perform.
It's always been a park, been underutilized as a park, and we saw the opportunity when the maintenance operations moved out of here to really reclaim the property for park purposes, full park purposes, and we have a great foundation to do that.
The $2.3 million approved by town meeting means the department can completely reimagine this little corner of town.
We'll remove the foundations for the both garages that came down, and then as we move up the hill, we'll have an accessible roadway up the hill for vehicles, and there'll be 4 accessible parking spots up on the hill here, one halfway up above the sledding hill and one all the way up at the top. There will be an accessible trail system going up through the woods. There is a path at the top that connects to the accessible parking space here. There's a pathway that goes over to the Little Brook Conservation Area and connects to their trails. There's a loop at the top of the hill, an accessible loop. All of the pathways are accessible, and then we will also have a paved walking trail up there, as well as another stone dust loop that connects to that paved area.
Egan says Parks and Rec is applying for a $1 million land and water conservation grant to help cover the cost of the project.
It allows us to really make a difference in this property and in this area of town. So we look at it as a win-win for us.
Egan hopes to go to bid in January of 2025, with construction complete by mid-2026. For BNews Weekly, I'm Sydney Bowles.